it's 2022, I swear it can't be true. And I be talking up to God like, is this something I could do? And I be trying to change the outcome like it's something I could do. But them RIPs on Instagram, they sticking like it's glue. Be for real, you my dog and we were supposed to be in that stew. But now I'm lost and it's affecting how I think to make my moves to stay in school and play it cool. And I know how I make it through. And I be looking at the sky like, damn, I'm missing you.
All right, Brother Al, how you feeling today?
I'm good.
All right, let the people know why you're here, sir.
I am here today to set the record straight, answer, I guess, any and all questions concerning my child, Shay, who was murdered about 2 years ago.
Police say the 18-year-old victim was shot in the face on Pratt Street. She was rushed to Albert Einstein Medical Center. Police have not made any arrests.
First question is, how do you as a grieving father honor and remember your child?
I have the shrine, got my little chain, keep it with me every day. I don't take it off, I don't tuck it. I just try to enjoy life. You know, I gotta, at this point, I represent us. So, with representing us, you gotta do things different, you know, enjoy life more. Like, it's a lot. Like, last year for her birthday, I went to the Dominican Republic. I'm going again this year for her birthday. Everybody does their own thing and their way of remembering her. Like, it's not just about me, you know, we all grieving as a family. And everybody has their own little way of grieving. Me, I got my chain, you see I got my shirt on. I got my shrine, like I talk about it all the time. You know, got some other things in motion. Can't really speak too much because you don't want to jinx yourself, but I got some things in motion where as though I'ma do more. I ain't gonna say do better, I'm just gonna say do more than what I've been doing. And that's just, it's up and coming.
Okay, now for the record, let's see. What are some of the challenges that you face in your daily life without your daughter?
Seeing things on a daily basis that remind me of her. Like, a lot of the butchers or masculine females they instantly remind me of her. Like basketball, women playing basketball. Like, it's so much on a day-to-day basis that you never know. Like, there's a lot of triggers out here that, damn, that made me think of her. That reminds me of my daughter, like, on that type of shit. So you really, it's so many. But it's like I said, the easy ones is like the butchers, women playing basketball, girls high-fiving boys, you know, like little simple shit.
Okay. How do you communicate with your other child or your family members about your loss?
To be honest, I don't. Like I said, everybody grieves in their own way. Sometimes death brings family together. Sometimes it pushes you apart. You know, it varies. Like I say, with me, it's confusing right now because I don't really talk to my family. My other daughter, she only talked to me about money. You know, like, it's not her fault. Still love her. But if it ain't about $1, she really don't talk to me. So we have yet to talk about her sister or none of that. We talk about some money, but we don't talk about her sister. But she all I got, so I still love her and got her back, but we don't talk. Me and my father talk. My cousins, my sister from the laundromat, big sis from the laundromat, like she helped me down. Shout out Meek, Demi, Kanaya, you know, gang shit, Buddha, the twins, everybody. Maggie too, Maggie think I don't like her. Yeah, they was real, they helped me out a lot. Like I kinda I was on my own in a sense. Like I said, like it's not as though anybody was wrong. Like everybody's grieving, everybody handles grief and reacts to grief a different way. I really couldn't even grieve properly because as the parent, as the father, like financially, the funeral expenses fell on me. And I had to juggle that thought while at the same time I do have life insurance on my children, but Alice Shay was over 18 and Alice Shay playing around, procrastinating, like she really can't, she don't like, I gotta ask my mom, I gotta talk to my mom type of stuff. So she never did the proper thing. She had to call her doctor, get some stuff faxed over to the insurance agent for her to be covered. So she wasn't covered. So it's like, damn, you got insurance, but your child didn't do what was necessary for various reasons. And now the expenses is on you. So I couldn't grieve. I had to handle all that type of stuff. And, you know, it just was like, it was a lot. It was a lot.
What are some of the things that people say or do that are helpful or supportive to you in any way?
You gotta be a little more specific with like what people do. Like, what do you mean by like?
Is it anybody who's talked to you, anybody that was able to console you, anybody that was able to just let you have a moment and get it off your chest?
Yeah, yeah, Cuzzo, PH, he held me down. He was here with me. Shout out the party. He was here with me a lot for it. Mill, shit. Like I said, Demi, Kanaya, my sister from the laundromat, Meek. Like I really like, you know, it wasn't. I kind of went through that. Shout out to Sky and Rains. You hear them making all that fucking noise. Like they really held me down. Like it was rough, and I ain't have a lot, but between the people I just named and my dogs, you know, I pulled through. It was one of them times. Like it wasn't about nobody was wrong for not being there because we all grieving, and some grief are different than others, and some handle it better than others. So it didn't even matter because I know we all was hurting. Like,
What are some of the things that people say or do that could be hurtful or insensitive to you at this time?
that is tricky. Be honest, it be little things, and it don't be on purpose. But because I went through what I went through, certain things, certain statements, certain things, like I look at life totally different. So some things I could say in a sense might bother me now that didn't bother me before, or now I might feel as though, you know, that was very insensitive or inhumane to even speak or think like that. So it'd be like, like a lot, honestly, a lot. And because of that, I kind of had to like cut back from society. Like I found myself like being forced to be around positivity, positive people, positive places, positive things. Like I can't be around negativity. I can't be around just bullshit in a sense. Like, and it's not because I don't want to or like I feel like I'm above it or anything. It's like at this point, it kind of like I got a chip on my shoulder, like, and I don't want to explode because it's not your fault, you know. But little shit just make me mad, and sometimes you want to put hand and feet on people. So it's like you gotta chill. That's not how life's supposed to be. Like, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, everybody's entitled to their opinion, whether you agree with it or not. So just because I might find something some way, don't mean the next person say, okay, that's cool. So I just take it one day at a time.
Now, going right off of you taking it one day at a time, how do you take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, dealing with loss and dealing with grief?
All right, so I've been around for a while. I've lost friends over the years. It's sad to say, but I'm semi like, I ain't gonna say accustomed.
Would you say like numb more so than
Yeah,
accustomed? Yeah.
like I'm numb to the death part in general. Like, you know, like niggas die every day. And that's not cool, but that's the reality. So being around, I've had people that died and it was close, but losing a child was different. That was a different type of pain. That was a different type of hurt. Like that shit hurt. And like, it's really, it's different. Like every day is different. Like I said, things make me mad that didn't make me mad before. Like I just, every day is a challenge. Just making it through the day, being cool, not being a hothead, not just doing something because you know, some people just, you mad. You had a bad day, so you're gonna take it out on the next nigga. Like, no, you can't do that. Like, you gotta work on that because that's not how life is. Like, everybody has bad days. Like, everybody loses loved ones, whether it be from natural causes or from a violent crime. Like, especially in the city of Philadelphia that we live in. Like, so it's like, you're not the only one that's going through what you're going through. So you really gotta, everybody, you gotta battle your demons. And you just gotta constantly fight, and every day is a challenge.
What are some activities or maybe hobbies that do bring you like comfort in this time?
I I've been heavy on the gym since I got out, but I do the gym, uh, traveling. I like to travel.
I see you got your dogs.
Yeah, my dogs is really, that's my life. Like, they keep me level-headed, keep me grounded because they like children. I got responsibilities. I gotta feed them. I gotta walk them. You know, I sell dogs, so they, like, one's pregnant now. One just had a false pregnancy. That's how I support my income for a living. So it's like them dogs is my cash. So I gotta be on top of them, walking them, making sure they good. And, you know, like a lot of my friends say my dogs eat better than humans. But, you know, I guess considering I plan on, like I said, I sell puppies. I got a litter on the way as we speak. Money make money. So you spend money on good food, you get good dogs, then you sell them.
And speaking on that, sorry to cut you off, but how do you balance your grief with work and all your other responsibilities day to day? Because I know this ain't easy. It's not a one day and one day you over it and next day you in it, but it's like every day. How do you balance that between your work and your responsibilities?
In a sense, like I said, I didn't have time to grieve properly. So I kind of been still on that page. Like, I got life, I got rent, I have another child, you know, I got responsibilities, I got to work. So with all that being said, it's like you got to do that while still find a way to grieve. Like, I have my days, some days I just break down and cry. Some songs make me cry. Like, some songs I used to like, now I listen to them, they make me cry. Like, it's just different feelings. So like, it's just different, and you deal with it every day is like a challenge. And like I said, the objective is just to get through the day.
It's interesting that you brought up the different songs that may trigger an emotional response. How do you cope with anniversaries, birthdays, holidays, like special occasions without Alashay?
I travel. That's one of the things, like I said, I represent us now. So I went, last year was my first year traveling on her birthday, and I had a good time, so I'm doing it again this year. And like, I'm gonna celebrate her birthday since she ain't here. Like, I'm celebrating it for you. Like, and I'm gonna let the world know, because I'm traveling, whereas though I'm going places, I'm going different countries, I'm meeting people, and I got it around my neck. So you gotta see, like, these is VVS's, you can't miss it. Like, I spent some paper on this shit, like, you can't miss it, and you gotta ask, like, who is that? And like, that's my, the story goes on, and
Yeah, you take it everywhere with you.
yeah.
How would you say you handle questions or comments from others about your child or about your loss? How would you handle those questions and comments?
I don't get too many personally, but questions in general is like, I tell the truth. Like, ain't no reason to lie about it. Lying, like, if lying could help, I would lie. If lying changed anything, I would lie. I want shit to be changed, but it don't do none of that. So it's like, I tell the truth and let that be that.
Now, have you been able to get any support, like maybe support groups, any resources or anything? Because dealing with a loss of a child is really no words for that. So have you been able to like reach out and get any like help or anything in this time?
No. I turned it down in a sense. I don't like how I just said, if lying could change anything. Going to a support group, talking to a counselor, it ain't gonna change nothing. It ain't gonna change nothing at all. So I kind of learned to do it, like, just naturally deal with it. Like, if I have a bad moment, I do some push-ups. If I feel like my anxiety is getting to me, do some push-ups. I keep dumbbells in my car. I do curls. Like, it's natural stress relief you can do. And like, I might do jumping jacks. Like, I kind of deal with it. Shut up! I kind of try to deal with it. The fucking other one would start. They got each other back. We got along.
Absolutely. Let's see. Let me make sure I went through almost all of these. What is like the happiest memory you have of Alashay? Like the top. If you had a top 3, what is the number 1 happiest memory you have of Alashay?
All right, I'm gonna do top 5. I ain't gonna do all 5. I'm just gonna do top 5, and I'm gonna tell you this story.
Okay.
So she got a fight at school. Cool, no big deal. At least I thought. So I go down to the school, and I'm talking with the dean. They showed me the video. What had happened was, one of the little boys was mad that Alashay stole his bitch. So he called himself coming at Alashay. She told me, like, he stole her. Cool, no biggie. So the next day, she get her boys, and she run down on him, and she set it off. Like, no cap, like, she set it off. Like, she threw the first punch, the boys followed. She incited a riot, inadvertently. Like, her school thought she was a gang member. Like, it was crazy, but she just was one of the boys. And I sat there like, I couldn't even get mad at her because, you know, like, I did some shit like that at that age. So it was like, damn, like, and at the same time, you know, seeing her stand up for herself, you know, if they hit you, hit them back. Fuck all the bullshit. If somebody hit you, you hit them back. You worry about all that other shit later, but make sure you hit that motherfucker back if they put their hands on you. And that's something that I was taught, and that's something that I instilled in her. So I wasn't mad that, you know, she did what she did, you know, as in hitting back, you know, her having her boys with her, then them hitting shit, her just not paying attention. There was a camera right there. Let's do this someplace else, you know. But you know, you learn about shit like that. You learn that later on. But at that moment, just watching my child on video start off the riot, that was one. Okay, another riot. Yeah, she was a gangster, I guess. No, she was just around. I don't know. She ride for her homies, and she just got, I don't know, was always some shit with these kids these days. Another incident was at her basketball game. I don't know what happened. I can just tell sitting in the bleachers, it was tension in the crowd amongst the juveniles. So I'm leaving outside. At this time, I'm with my friends. I got 2 girlfriends at this time. We're sitting there talking, waiting on, I'm trying to make sure she good before I leave. Now the mob is forming, so I see the mob, so it's like, oh shit. Like, before shit happens, it take A, B, and C to mix together as a combination for it to happen. Like, so you gotta pay attention to that. So I seen shit start forming, and I got out the car to look for my baby. And I had to, I found myself rushing, knocking young bulls out through the crowd to get her. And when I got to the center of the crowd, who was standing there talking greasy to the crowd about, I don't know. I don't know who it was. It was about one of her homies. She had one of her homies back. I know that. She was just like, I'm saying, what y'all gonna do? Like what we doing? Like, what we doing? Like, and it's like, why my child gotta be the one in the middle with all the mouth? Like, it ain't what you do, it's how you do. So, like I said, it was a mob. So I instantly gripped her up. Like, and like they knew I was there, and that's why I feel like they just, I don't know, like her dad here, so we can't hit her. Cause as soon as I gripped her up, like I gripped her and picked her up, the mob did what the mob was doing. Niggas start fighting, niggas getting thrown here, thrown there, young boys getting slammed, getting DDTs. Like, it was a whole lot of shit going on all around us. And I'm in the corner with her, hold her in the fucking air, cause she wanna fight, she wanna ride for her homies. And at that moment, it was like, I was just like, yeah. Thank you. Like, come on, child. Like, like, I understand you want to ride for your homies, but you know, in this situation, you know, y'all gonna lose. Y'all gonna get beat up, and I can't allow you to get beat up as a parent because I'm here. I can save you. I can't save your homies. So I had her gripped up in the air, and the mob went on, and it was a whole lot that day. And it was right after the kid, but you know, these days there's always something with the kids, so who knows? But that's a top 5. When we went to AAU, not AAU, the Chargers won the championship, the basketball tournament, just experiencing that, like, that journey. I went to every game and every practice. So, like, in Frankfurt, I got a Frankfurt Chargers jacket. I got one because that year I got her one and I got mine. Mine is like fake famous, like everybody want to know, excuse me, everybody want to know how I got a Chargers jacket because I didn't play for the Chargers. And it's like, my daughter played. You know, I went to every game and every practice. Like, I feel like I played too.
Yeah, it's like you right there.
Yeah, like, so, yeah, and they won? Yeah, I won a jacket. And I got to buy her jacket. So I might as well buy mine still. At least like we have a jacket versus her just having a jacket. Like, goddamn, I went to every game and every practice because I enjoy the fruits of something. So that was a good one. We did that 2 years in a row, you know. Another good thing, my memory top 5 is just her over the years. She had the respect of her peers, especially the men. Like, she was a girl, but in their eyes, I guess she was one of them. Like, I could see them walking up and dabbing her, high-fiving her. Like, Alice Shay got all the bitches. Like, little shit like that, like, that made me proud as a parent, you know, because it was like, you know, as a man, I'm trying to figure out young boys, like, if y'all feel like that means y'all might want to step your game up. She a girl. But today, that shit on TV, so I guess, you know, TV promotes it. You can't stop it. Everybody's doing it, so she had a fair chance. And she was using it, and she was winning. And just seeing little niggas just dab her. Like what's up, bro, and dab her and shit. Like, it was like, you know, she, like, okay. And that was just from playing ball. Like, she wasn't, like, she knew everybody from playing ball. Like, that's how she was able to move. Like, everybody knew her. I put a basketball in her hand at a young age. Like, I tried it a little bit. I never took it serious, and I was kind of overweight, so. But her was different. I put the ball in her hand and let her play with it, and she kind of, we used to watch the football and the basketball games together. Like, she kind of instilled sports. Like, we had a love for sports, so she played ball, and everybody knew her from ball. Like, she wasn't a street kid, a street runner, or none of that. Like, she just played basketball around the way, and everybody knew her, and did it from as long as, you know, from the beginning. From when you first start to you learning how to shoot. Like, they did the summer leagues down Frankfurt for the kids. She went from being the stat person, like taking stats and doing the scorecard and shit, till she started playing. You know, like, and that's another reason how she know everybody. Like, she really was one of the men. Like, she was around the men for years. They had one thing they had, the two things her and the men had in common was basketball and bitches. So that too got her in completely. Like, she was around. Like, I was like, damn, like, I see her knowing people that I don't know how the fuck you know him, but you know him, whatever, you know what I mean? But as a parent, cause like I know him, and it's like, I wonder how y'all cross paths. But you know, it is what it is. These kids know everybody these days through social media, I guess. But yeah, those are some good things, you know, like some memories that like make me laugh.
Definitely some great memories.
I could always sit back and laugh at them and just smile at it, like, you know, that was my baby, or whatever, you know, my baby did that, however parents said, or, you know, all that.
So to wrap this up for this segment, let us know her full name, and if she was here today, what would you say to her?
Her full name is Alice Shay. So I don't know how to pronounce her middle name. I don't really gonna say it. Reader. If she was here today, what could I say? Like, I just wouldn't say much. I'd just hug her. You know, like, if she was here today, it'd be like a loss of words. So I wouldn't do nothing but just hug her. Like, it's one of them speechless moments. Like, you know, I just hug her and cry. That's what I would do.
As a father, asked my daughter, am I raising her good? She said, Dad, for all I know, you do the best that you could. And that hit me. That hit me. Me and her mama had went through it, thought I'd lose him for good. Made an effort, did you better, did the best that I could. And